All right, welcome everybody. This is kind of the craziest call ever because a lot of us just left each other this morning from Dallas. So today is October 15th. It's a very significant day because we just ended our Empower 2023 conference, and it is my oldest son's birthday. So we had a nice conversation. Oh, look at Hal's got, show us your Zalise. Kind of
got some more
what do we call
swag,
this?
baby.
Some swag. Look at this Zalise.
Swag.
And it says
it's the Stanley swag.
It's Zalise Empowering Pathways to Freedom. Whoop whoop. So this was in for the people who ordered
that were there at
the conference. Yeah. We got a big Stanley cup as a little
these dudes are like my daughter, my 18-year-old senior in high school. She's got a big orange one. Apparently these are the thing. Like the thing.
They come with their own catheter as well, just because you're drinking so much water that you Stephen Todd like that. Just oh my goodness. Well, they need one because you're drinking a lot of fluid there. So anyway, we got a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. And so tonight we're going to do this a little bit different. We're going to run through a little bit of what we just covered over the last 24 hours. But I want to caveat to say that tomorrow night's Freedom Call has never, ever started at 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, but it is going to be a special 2-hour Freedom Call that they're going to dive into a lot of the information that those of us who are actually there in Dallas were able to get live. So tonight, I want to just kind of breeze through this list of some things that we covered, and I'm going to whet your appetite and have Hal jump in and talk in a little bit more detail about how you guys can actually earn $2,100 by the end of October. I really want to focus on that tonight. I want to put some money in your pockets. We also want to talk about the significance of the launch we just had. So first of all, can I dive into my list?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So I want to tell you that this was not for the weak. Everybody who went will attest to the fact that it was just amazing to see everybody. The energy was incredible. We had after meetings and meetings that were after that. We had hotel meetings in rooms. We had them in the lobby. So it was a lot of fun. We obviously launched a new product. We got to try it and buy it with Stanley Cup. We set completely new entry packs. So a wholesale customer, bronze, silver, and gold. I'm going to have Hal go into that. It's very, very significant for your future. And then we learned about how to market this new product on social media, how to sample it, how to do 3-way phone calls, how to get to diamond using numbers properly by Bo Short, which was very, very valuable training, how to earn $2,100 by the end of October. We learned about Elify, which is a new way. It's a tap card technology that actually helps us to transfer information from phone to phone, or from this looks like a credit card to a phone.
Like this. This is mine.
Okay, Hal, show them yours.
This is my tap card.
This is a tap card.
Like a business card. It's hard. Oops. Sorry.
And then you can just use it to tap a phone, and it sounds so strange, but it actually transfers information. If you want to tap my card.
We don't even show them.
Okay.
You just touch it close to it, and and then if for some reason it doesn't work, what's really cool is they built into this one a QR code right on the back, and many people are familiar with using a QR code, but the tap is faster than the QR code. One
of the teams has been using this with great success, and so you're going to hear more about that. The Patriot Board was just an incredible part of our program. We heard 3 inspirational stories, including Dr. Stephen Todd. And Dr. Todd, I might have you just kind of very briefly touch on that at some point here. And then we learned about new pathways for success so that everybody can match what they really would like to achieve from the business. And we set a date, which I want all of you guys to record, write this down, for the very next live event, April 5th and 6th in 2024 in Southlake, Texas. So many of us were able to commit to that date, but we definitely want you guys to make note of that. This is going to be a much, much bigger event, and we have a few months to lead up to that. And we're not going to go into great detail on that because of the Freedom Call tomorrow night from 7 to 9 p.m. Central. But I wanted Hal to talk about just the emphasis that you would like, the points that we really need to emphasize first.
Okay, so what was significant to me overall for the Empower conference was that the Empower conference that we just left there's many really wonderful things that came out of that. Every piece of it was. But the reason we even had that event was to address some issues that we have as far as how to build our business, make things more affordable, how to make more money, how individuals can become more of themselves and build their business kind of their way. All of these were things we've been working on for months with corporate, months and months and months. And it was delivered, that being these changes that we're going to share with you and these important features of what happened this weekend weren't just things they made up for this conference. Everything has been pointing up to this point to some everything that we experienced. But the takeaway, once you do a conference, I'm telling you, the conference is just to launch us into the next. It's for you guys. Everything we've been building up to has been for you, not for that event, and for us who were at the event. So there's a few things that Lisa's already listed that I want to emphasize. First of all, I want to recognize these leaders from our team, along with others, and I'm not going to mention the other people because for the sake of time, but we have a few leaders on our team that the company recognized, actually created awards for, based upon what these people have done and contributed to Zalise, to you, and to the future people who get involved with Zalise, whose lives change. And the first I want to mention is Christina Durham, who was recognized for what they call the Trailblazer Award. And hopefully you guys will see the little short videos that they put together on these people, because they described everything that they did. They didn't just give them an award and walk them across the stage. It was probably a 4-minute kind of statement video about each person and how they are, what they've contributed. And Christina was recognized for a brand new award called the Trailblazer Award. And we're super proud of her for that. And then Steve and Jenny Todd were recognized for the Pay It Forward Award. So this whole company was founded on Pay It Forward, and Steve and Jenny Todd were recognized as the Pay It Forward couple of the year, basically because of all their work and service. For example, Steve is now serving on both the Medical Advisory Board, which we've had since the beginning, but Steve and Jenny together have actually created a new board that Zalise has never had. And they have led and headed up a new board called the Patriot Board. And this is for veterans and first responders, actually to have a board to be of service to those communities all over the country. Zalise created a board of kind of directors or leaders from the field. And that was created and led by Steve and Jenny and a few other people to create an opportunity for a group of people to regularly get together to create that for Zalise. And so they were recognized for that and other things that they've done as the Pay It Forward recipient. So let's just pause for a second, Steve, since we're talking about this. And why don't you share just a little bit about the Patriot Board and what happened with that this weekend?
Okay. Well, Jenny and I, I've served in the military, and Jenny was that best half of that, right? Supporting that whole part of our life. And I think that with the way things are in the United States today, that the Patriot Board serves a big part of Zalise's heart, because Zalise wants to give back. They want to serve other people. That's what Zalise is. And I think this is just another unique, different way that we can do that through first responders and Patriot and military veterans. And as it grows, and again, we have a whole board, not just Jenny and I, but there's several wonderful people connected to this, and we'll find some different venues that we want to support as a company, as a vision more than anything. I think it's not just like wanting to dole out money to a veterans group or something like that. It's really not. It's about people embracing Zalise and what we do as a company and what we do as this special technology and special products that we have. And so we're sort of on a quest now to mesh those together. There's no rush on that. So we want to make sure that we have a right mix for what we're wanting to do, and make sure that mix is helps our company, helps Zalease, helps our products, helps our mission, as well as helps the people, serves the people that need what we need. So it's gonna be a journey more than anything.
Well, the company recognizes your desire to bring a board together to create that. And because you guys do, so much more. So they were beautifully recognized, along with, I guess, probably 7 or 8 other individuals or couples within Zalease for different awards that they've never had before. They created it. They created these awards based upon what the people had done and what they provided to Zalease and to all of us. And so that was a beautiful part of the weekend. So we want to acknowledge those team members on our team.
Excuse me, but I would like to acknowledge our leaders, Hal and Lisa.
Yeah,
They also received a very special award titled the Community Award. And I can't think of a better award to go to Hal and Lisa, and how through their leadership, through their passion, through their love for all of us, just help draw us together as a community to serve others, just leading us in nothing, that all they want for us is success. And again, they just do such a wonderful job of pulling us all together. So, they received a very, very deserving award, and I just am so proud for all of us to be part of their team. Thank you, Hal and Lisa.
Thanks, Jenny. We were very honored with that, and it was very fitting. I think the awards that we all received were very fitting. The way they described them, what they said about us, I think were very, very fitting for what we brought and contributed.
And having been at Zalease, for 7 years, they've never awarded these before.
Yeah, they've never
done this.
New.
It was completely brand
So,
new.
here's what I want to say to you guys. The products with Zalease have always been absolutely phenomenal. Sure, there's glitches here and there or whatever. Everything except travel. So to be honest, it sucked. Anyway, but as far as the products, they have been absolutely phenomenal and always have been. But there's many things that needed to change. And so we have been working very, very, very hard since April, when we found out that Stephen was stepping away and Angie was going to be the new CEO. By the way, Angie was there the whole time. I mean, and even her two of her 3 daughters came twice to the event. In the 5 years that I've been here, never seen the girls at an event ever. So, and they were there kind of casually, but they were part supporting their mom, supporting us. It felt more like family this weekend. It didn't feel so corporate, though we did some really super, super important things. But Angie was there every minute, supporting, hugging, walking the room, loving on people, but leading as the CEO of the company. Clearly, that part was really wonderful.
And I want to just recognize that we also expanded our Team Unlimited family.
Yeah.
And we have some new people on this call
So
tonight.
here's what's so cool. Yes. So let's go ahead and acknowledge Linda, Dawn. Who else was brand new this weekend, had never been to an event, is fairly new to Zalease. And so they were there.
Christy
was there. Christy was there. Gosh, we had more new people, honestly, there for the first time than some people had old timers there.
Right.
So anyway, we'll hear from you all more. We're so look here. I mean,
there's
like
Linda. She
Linda's
looks like
there.
$1 million.
Looks like $1 million, and she's been going all weekend. Anyway, and the people that were there, for the most part, everybody's making it to this call because of they didn't have to rehear this. They've heard it all. So
well, and it was with great sacrifice, because I know Patty flew in from Florida and
flew right out.
And Linda flew in, and they all had these just incredible 1 hours of sleep last night. I just want really, really quickly, Linda, to represent our new group. Just briefly tell us why you did attend the event. And tell us.
Hello, everybody. When I first attended the event, in addition to the invitation from Susan Everett, thank you so much, Susan. I'm so glad she did because I truly enjoyed myself. I attended it to learn more about the company. I mean, an in-depth type of, I was hoping anyway that I would, but I feel that I got more than I actually went for. I got a chance to meet some of the leaders, to hear the testimonies, things that were very encouraging and positive. I got a chance to see some expressions of faith, all of those things that are important to me. Not only just to say show, but I really like the idea of showing me, giving me in-depth instructions on how to be successful in this business as you help other people become successful. So those are some of the things that I got that I feel that was a little bit more, because the leaders were at the top level and they didn't have a problem talking to someone who was new coming in. That's unique sometimes in certain organizations.
Well,
That's great. We got to share some fried shrimp last night, didn't we?
Oh yes, that was wonderful shrimp.
that was a lot of fun. And Linda, I had the pleasure of meeting you in your role as chaplain at one of the large hospitals in Evansville. So it's an honor to have you on our team, and we are so grateful that you, committed to do this trip with. I didn't know if Susan had you in a headlock or how she actually got you there. But
no, you could tell she was glad to be there.
She was.
Yeah, I was glad. Susan is awesome.
Yes, she
we
is.
adore.
She's an awesome leader.
That, but
yeah. So anyway, so let me do a couple of things here. I want to emphasize, because of the sake of time, not only for our call tonight, but the days that we have to take advantage of some things. So here are some major changes that were announced, and these are major. I mean, these are things that we hoped and begged for. If we could have gotten one of them, it would have been great. But we got two very, very significant things when it comes to the product, their pricing, and the pay we receive when people join the company at these levels, okay, of entry or upgrade. So one of the things we've said is that we think that our products as a package for people to be introduced to, for people who want to build the business, share with other people, begin to really learn what it means to build a business. We felt that our packages were priced out of where people was attractive to people. So originally our gold packs, which I joined with, Lisa joined with, and most everybody joined with prior to this, the gold pack, which was the highest one, was $12.99. And they've dropped that now to $9.99. So it's under $1,000 for the gold pack. They dropped the silver and bronze packs by significant $200. They dropped it down to $4.99. So from $6.99 for the silver package to $4.99 for the silver package. And then the bronze package, which used to be $3.99, is now $2.99. So significant changes there. These are entry points for people who want to build business. The other very significant thing when it comes to enrollment is they created what's called a VIP customer rather than a Jumpstart customer. And so people have been joining at $99, but they were literally, if they joined at $99, they were all lumped together. And most people coming in at $99 are really just there to try the products and not be a business builder, not be a business builder now or maybe ever. And yet they get kind of bombarded by Zalise with emails, and they're just assumed because they've signed up at Jumpstart that they're going to build the business, and they get way too much information. They get overwhelmed. And so we said, let's stop that. I mean, we've been saying, let's stop that. Let's make something and make them truly what they are in the beginning, and that's a customer. If they ever want to build the business, they can upgrade to the bronze, silver, and gold, and now we've made those more affordable. So the VIP entry at $99 is simply a customer. If they want to become a business builder, we want them to, but they need to really invest as a business builder to get more products. So again, there's some significant changes on that. And also with the VIP account, customer account, they don't have to give us a social security number. Huge. We've had many people say, great, I want to use your products, $99. We go to enroll them and say, oh, we need your social security number. Well, what do you need my social security for? Sam's doesn't ask for my Sam's Club, Walmart, they don't ask for my social security numbers. Lowe's doesn't ask for my social. I'm just a customer. So they made that change. Very, very important. But we felt it was super, super important that they changed the pricing of these packages. So they dropped the price of the packages for entry. But at the same time, what they did was they increased the amount of pay we as distributors, team builders, earn on each one of those enrollments. And I don't mean just a little bit. They more than doubled the pay, what's called the fast start pay, the fast start bonus, when someone makes that initial business purchase. They doubled it. So rather than $130 when someone that I bring in a gold kit at the top, kit, which they're paying $300 less for, we get paid not $130, but we get paid $300 for that enrollment. So Zalise has taken their price down and raised the amount they pay for us. That is huge, guys, for any business. But for us, with the products that we have, it is super, super, super significant. These are things that we had been asking for. And while Stephen was the CEO, he was totally unwilling to do it. And so, they wouldn't have made these decisions. They didn't do it just because we one day went in and said, hey, let's do this. They've run the numbers, and they believe that the numbers that they've put together for this are going to allow us to build the business and impact more people's lives. And we, as ambassadors who are actually doing the work, are going to be able to earn more income, which is a huge part of the deal. So those are two very, very significant things.
One of the things I'm grateful for is that on this team, we have Jenny and Steve, who Dr. Todd is actually one of the medical advisory board members. And I hope you're not totally worn out, Steve and Todd, but would you just give us just a real brief kind of an overview of why we should care about this powdered edge that we just launched, just from
this product right here.
It's really pretty cool looking.
And this product, which I have in this,
Hal is
I'll load it up for tomorrow. So this is going in the fridge tonight. I've already got it mixed up, and this will be my drink from about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning all the way through mid-afternoon. I'm going to sip on this. This is how I'm doing it.
And this is what they look like, these little individually wrapped packets. So Dr. Todd, tell us why would we care about edge powder?
Well, I think the way, Lisa, to deliver, energy to people is different for almost everybody. It can be, some people like a liquid, some people like a powder, but a powder is very clean, very easy, and very simple for people to carry it with them and to be able to, apply it without a lot of mess, and also I think that the mucosa of the gum, the mouth, as we know with liquid products, is very efficient. And now with being able to put this powder, in water, I've taken it straight. I like it.
Tastes great. It really does taste.
Yeah, it tastes great. You don't have to mix it with water, but and it's a tremendous energy boost. I mean, it's tremendous. So the other thing about this is the B12 they have in it. We don't manufacture B12 in our bodies. We don't have B12. It's not something you're born with, and you do not make B12. So it's another way to be able to get vitamin B12, which is an energy and keeps you from being fatigued and tired and that way. So I just think it's a really, really innovative and creative in the way that they've taken edge and applied it in the powder, and simple, I guess, simple and clean. So I like the whole concept, really. And it's a great gateway for us as ambassadors to go to other people and say, hey, this is really simple to use, an easy tri-pack. It's not a bottle.
A healthy drink.
It's a healthy drink, and it's you put it in your water bottle like Hal's doing, and I don't know. There's a lot of pluses to using this, I think.
And I know we'll go into greater detail on just kind of what's in it and the ingredients in that tomorrow. But I've been I get a kick out of watching Hal, who is what I would describe as a pretty heavy coffee drinker. And Beth can attest to this, that we passed by Starbucks today on the way home.
2 of them.
2 Starbucks.
Right on the road. Right, where we could have stopped and gotten some.
And so I thought, it's been interesting just to see what,
Starbucks that I have stopped at many times before on the way back from Texas.
so tell us about that.
So the thing, guys, there's so much, I said, I wish you all could have been there. I wish we could take all of this and put it to you tonight. Please don't miss tomorrow night. Please, I'm begging you not to miss tomorrow night. Even if you went this weekend, don't miss tomorrow night. But I really believe that Edge is first of all, it's a non-CBD. It's not a hemp product.
Mhm.
But what that does immediately for us is gives us the first product we've ever really had that I think could be a standalone product. I think it could compete with CBD and CBG. I can't prove that because it's not a proven thing. But I honestly believe that what it does for the brain health and for the energy, for the body and all the things that it does, even just by itself, if it's all we had, I honestly think that every single one of us would still want to take this product to the market, to our friends, to be in this business, if it were by itself. That's how much I believe in the product. Because for so many reasons. So the way I experienced it was yesterday when they gave us this little sample in a water bottle. I poured mine in just like this. And I've taken Edge, our liquid Edge, and I'm very faithful to take it and use it for a lot of things. But I have tried not to eat breakfast for quite a while now. It's helped me lose some weight with our products and so forth. But I always am very aware, especially when I'm not just out and about and moving. If I'm sitting in a meeting for 4 hours in the morning, I'm very aware that I'm not eating and that I haven't eaten. Okay. I don't know if you guys are that way, but it's like, I'm aware of that. All right. But when I was drinking just like this, just sipping on this, it was either the water or the combination of the water with the Edge. But I truly was just aware that I was very focused on the meeting. And when lunch came finally around noon, where we had box lunches ordered, I ate like half of it. And I just felt, I'll eat because I need to eat, but I just wasn't really feeling the need to eat. Then we went on in the afternoon, same way. Lisa had some cobbler that she brought or some apple turnover stuff, and she was munching on that. And I was just sipping on this till about 3 p.m. And I thought, I just don't need that. Whatever it was, I didn't need the sweets. I didn't need that. And so I did that. So this morning, my experiment was, well, that worked for me yesterday with this new Edge powder. I wonder if I'll be hungry today. Didn't eat breakfast. We got on the road. We had some meetings in our room with different people, including the Todds. And I told Steve about that. I said, it felt like I just wasn't hungry as much with that thing. I was focused. I didn't lose energy or anything. And he further educated me. But one of the things that he educated me on was that what's in this, okay, and I'm not going to try to go into science, competes with some of the receptors that trigger us to snack and to be hungry, okay, if left alone. And so what this does is kind of competes for those receptors, and it wins the battle. It kind of wins the battle over those receptors. So by me taking this, I found myself not only not being hungry, but making the choice, because part of his teaching yesterday included about excess in caffeine. He wasn't beating us up on excess of caffeine, but I heard loud and clear that if I get too much caffeine, it works against me for what I'm trying to use caffeine for. And so really it's just a habit for me oftentimes, and I take in too much caffeine and so forth. So I have used this in the last 2 days since I've had it as a brain focus, brain energy, body energy. And what it's on the side effect positively has been, it's caused me to not snack, like not really be that hungry for it. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be. It's not promoted as that at all, but it makes sense to me that this could work that way for some people, which then puts it in a category of marketability and effect on people's lives that people are looking for. So anyway, you asked, that's why I've done this. The other thing that Luis said is taking a little small bottle like this and taking a very small amount, which I took about a third of that and poured a third of it in here, or not even a third in here, and put the rest in this, split up the two. And I could sample someone with this little bottle. And I'm telling you that they will feel it. I could ask Jeff, when you took that yesterday, you actually felt it a little more than what you wanted to. You felt kind of a little bit of a energy rush that you weren't expecting. So,
Yeah.
is that correct?
I did.
Yeah, he had to sip it the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah, I couldn't drink
Right.
the whole thing at once because I just it just was a funny feeling in my head,
Right.
not bad feeling, but
He's like, "Whoa, I
I
feel
said,
that."
whoa, yeah. So I said I better tame down on this a little bit. So I sipped it like I think Hal probably did.
Yeah, and again, there's no CBD in this.
Right.
So forth. So again, I really think, guys, that this product, I can honestly say that I'm more excited about this than anything that we've brought out in the timing of it, the price of it, its acceptability to everyone, it's how it's delivered in the powder form. I guess what I'm saying is for you. There are so many, there's people even on this call right now who live in communities. Shelly, I'm thinking of you in your community where there's pushback against the CBD, maybe even in your own home. I'm just saying your own family, it might be. And so this product is not that, but it's delivered with the excellence and purpose of the CBDs that we've been in for years to impact in our individual well-being in our lives. And so again, obviously we're promoting it, but we truly, truly believe in this. So
Now let me comment
ahead,
on this
Steve.
just a minute, guys. So as this product evolves and people start using it more and becomes out, I guess, a lot more information about it, I believe that this product will impact people in a very, very positive way, just like CBD has in a lot of people. I believe that this product it's very, very powerful. So, I mean, it's like you say, don't take the whole that thing and just, I've been messing around to figure out what it does and what it won't do, but you put it in water, sip on it like Hal's doing, and it's a very, very impactful.
But just start with a little.
But start with a little
not the whole
bit.
packet.
Yeah. It's high energy, meaning that, you know how we get fatigued at noon, 1 o'clock, you get the sleepies, and that's my world a little bit. And this will impact the way that you actually finish your day. It really will. And so as your production, your ability to focus, your ability to do certain things, just get on about your day will be, it'll be straight up impacted. So just as you guys learn how to use it, and don't be afraid of it. It's not to be afraid of. It's not gonna get sick or anything like that, unless you take 4 or 5 of them at a time. But it is a very, very, I don't know, just a very, very efficient way to deliver energy to people. So
hey, Steve, you told me I could drink how many of these a day with this in it and be okay?
about 5 or 6 you could.
Of these?
Well, you don't want to do that because there's too much. There's 200 milligrams of vitamin B12 in it. But yeah, I mean, you could sip on. You could literally, you need to eat something, but you could really take this on a regular basis and use it like how
It's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt you.
It's not going to hurt you. No, you might feel a little bit of, you might not be able to settle down a little bit at night. You got to watch your sleep at night.
I'm not drinking this, but the point is that I didn't need to do more than this today. I drank.
No. You don't need to do.
But it's all I needed.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you don't need to do more than that.
Yeah, I didn't feel like I did.
But yeah, there is a cutoff time, guys. I mean, don't be drinking this at 6 o'clock at night. If you want to get to bed, make sure you finish your afternoon with some of this, because it will impact your sleep for sure. I mean, it's an energy thing. But here's another cool thing about it, guys. It's clean. If you go and look at Red Bull, I don't know if I can mention companies, but
can on our deal, we don't care.
Okay, if you go look at those products and flip them over and look at the ingredients in those products, they load you up with a ton of sugar and a ton of other fillers to make that product work. And they don't do that with this. This is really a clean technology. And so, that's why if you go to checkout, we were at the Home Depot the other day, checking out, and you notice how they load up the counter, the entryway, with all those high energy drinks, right? I mean, as you're walking out, you're supposed to grab one and then chug it. And this is in a direct response to that, guys, this is a very, very good product that will impact many of your friends and many of your family in a very positive way, because they're all drinking energy drinks or something. They're all buying this stuff. They're all consuming it. You are whatever, right? And so this is a very, very timely product. So
there's some opportunities for Christmas gifts, for teenagers, for young adults. I'm telling you, the packages at a price. We're going to talk about the show special here in a minute. That's the best price for it, where you can buy in bulk and get some better pricing. But when you think about the price per bag, for gifts for people for Christmas, this is the best standalone product I think I've ever seen from Zalise that could be given as a gift that could potentially truly change someone's life.
And let me just say, I'm going to have Christina chime in, she's still driving right now, but just from a marketing standpoint, entire companies have been built on products like this, energy products, cognitive function product, cognitive enhancing products. And so this is a good time to learn how to have business conversations. Christina, you were going to give us a little bit of information. Congratulations on your award. And you want to announce what's going on in Evansville and an opportunity to sample.
Archie and Clyde's Newburgh on Wednesday night, 6 to 8. We're going to kind of have a meeting there, kind of go over all this again for people. Be on the call on Monday to hear it, but kind of reiterate things. If there's some questions, if you guys want to hear it, Susan's going to be there to share some too. But we're going to have like some, smaller sample packs. If you guys want to purchase some to have to send out, because supplies are a little bit limited right now because they didn't have everybody's things. So we're waiting on getting them in the mail. But we'll have some samples and things there for people to try it. The flavor is amazing. If you guys try the Edge in the bottle, I like it, but it's a little medicine, that kind of flavor to me. This has got a really, really good flavor, aftertaste, and everything. So I'm really, really excited about it.
Super.
Thank you guys for making the trip, Christina. And I wanted to share with you, I know that Shelly had asked, when can we have access to it? Well, you can have access to it right now. There's actually 2 kits that are available for all ambassadors.
From the show special.
And they're considered promotions. It's a show special, but there's a silver kit for $4.99. That's the new price that Hal talked about. It has 6 bags of the Edge powder and a glow, shield, and coffee. And so when Hal and I kind of did the pricing analysis, how much is a bag? I just didn't even include glow, shield, and coffee because we're just going to assume that's just a free gift. And we came up with the silver. You're paying about $83 a bag, not paying attention to the other 3 products that come in that box. Now, I'm going to just kind of tell you that Edge already has a price, right? Because this is the Edge that we have right now. It's going to be the exact same price as that Liquid Edge, which is $74.99 wholesale. It's $89.95 retail. And that's 50 BV and business volume. So if you take those 30 sticks and divide it into $89.95, you get $2.99 per stick retail pricing. So if you are wanting to buy a stick from somebody who has some inventory, then you're going to want to pay at least $3 to get that stick just to try it. How much would you pay for an energy drink? A lot more than that. How much would you pay for a Starbucks, Hal?
More than that.
A lot more than that. So the gold kit is even a better deal. And that's the one that I think a lot of us thought we were going to get to bring those gold kits home.
Well, they sold out
a product. So for $9.99, which is the new price of a gold kit, you get 14 bags of the Edge powder plus 2 glow, 2 shield, and 2 coffee.
It's a great deal.
I know.
It is a great deal.
I just am looking at those 14 bags and dividing that into $9.99. It's $71 per bag. So it's still well under that wholesale price of $74.99 that you would pay for just a liquid bottle.
So, yeah. And so a couple of things, some of you and most people on this call, whether you've built any business or added much team members already or not, you have to have some idea that you want to make some money, or someone in your family does. And otherwise, why would you be here on Sunday night other than You just like us. You like hanging out. You
And
got
we love
nothing
that.
else to do on Sunday night. Okay, that's fine. And I don't even know who that person might be, frankly, on this call. I think from time to time, people are kind of checking that out. But as far as we're concerned, when we do this elevation call, we want to help you make money and impact other people's lives. Flat out. That's our purpose of this call. So we address these things with you as though you are a business builder to some degree or another. And I will tell you that this call right here, I mean, this product at these prices with this change is the products that you can do the best with in any market for people of any age. I think this product will impact the senior adults in your lives, if you're not already one, your children and your grandchildren. This will impact them. It will help them. This will replace some things they're already using in unhealthy ways in their lives. And the pricing on this, you can give it as a gift. For some of you, if you do a $20 gift with people, cut one of these bags in half and double the gift that you give them. That sort of thing. But I'm telling you, this price for the holiday season coming up is a great opportunity. Now, many of you, though, and that's if you're not quite going to sell it, or try to build a team with it. But if you want to build a team, this product, I think, right now with the emphasis is something that we are going to be focusing on in the days ahead, not to do away with all the other great things that we have, but it is a fresh start with a fresh product. It covers more people. And it's actually something we've been asking for, to have something like this. And when they delivered it, we were familiar enough with its impact through the liquid product. This one's better. And so these silver kit and gold kit, they're not doing individuals right now because they want to fulfill those people who are building business. So,
well, and so the question came up, if you want to just buy one bag, then just go to your sponsor or whoever your upline is and just see if they'll sell you one bag. The retail bag price is the exact same thing as the retail value of a large bottle of the Edge, which I just read. It's $89.95 retail, $74.99 wholesale.
And that'll be up to your ambassador. For example, your upline. If let's say that they got it, they bought the kit, they paid shipping, they made the trip to go down here to get this information. You should probably buy it from them somewhere between the wholesale price and the retail price, to give them the consideration of, hey, they made the effort to put their money out there in big. So reach up to your upline if you just want to get one bag, and that's totally cool. They'd be glad to sell you one, I'm sure. But please do pay them for it, for their effort and their time invested.
Right. And even like Christina and Susan hosting the event on Wednesday, I mean, for ambassadors, just be prepared to pay for the product that you're using, because that's
a great question.
It's a really good question.
And you're going to have that. All of you are going to have that. So that helps you guys figure on how, when people come to you and want to buy it, who are on your team, just to try it. Of course, this is a product you can maximize the retail. There's no reason not to sell the maximum retail on this product. $89.95. And
then the question, I think, is that Pat that asked, how many can I take for the day?
And we covered that. You can take several, but I will tell you, it does act as a diuretic. So it depends on how many trips to the bathroom you want to make.
That's my point, is we need a catheter with a logo.
I think you'll start out low, and you'll find that you don't want to take more than that if you sip on it like I'm doing. Now, if you load it up on the front end of the day, I don't know that it will have the same effect. I haven't experienced it. No one has. We just got it yesterday. So
I want to just share with you the $2,100 that's available to each of us.
Okay, you got to push pause, because we went into that pretty quick. Lisa just said, right now, from this point to the end of the month, everyone on this call, if you want to do it, can make $2,100, and we're going to tell you how to do it.
And I'm just going to tell you where the numbers come from. And then I would like to hear if anyone wants to share just a tidbit of what they actually learned from the event before we kind of go into how do we market this. But the $2,100 really is a lot of income to earn over the next 2 weeks. So Bo's model that I hope he will go over tomorrow is to sell 3 gold kits. So remember,
Not to yourself, but to other people.
to other people. And what Hal was saying is that they greatly increased the fast start payment of that. It's $300 per gold kit. So if you sell 3 gold kits, 300 times 3, that's $900 in your pocket. The other thing that happens is you get a 5% generational bonus on that for $100. You
Now you're at
also,
1,000.
there's a new pace setter bonus, which they're going to talk about tomorrow night, which is $100, and you'll hear more tomorrow night. And then until October 31st, there's something called Crazy for Cash, that they're paying you an extra bonus for sales, wholesale sales dollars, so that when you would do the equivalent of $9.99 times 3, you're going to make another $1,000 on top of that. So that's a total of $2,100 with all the bonuses added into that, that you can earn by October 31st.
So we just gave you the maximum dollars. You started today and enrolled 3 golds with just those 3, doing that 3 times this month. 3 golds. If you sold 3 gold kits, not to yourself, because that would be kind of like you're paying more than what you're earning in that. But if you sold it to other people, you literally from here to the end of the month, because of the bonus package, the fast catch, which was already in place this month, people are already striving for that to some degree for extra pay. Add that all together, you could do 2,100. That's the max. That's like maxing out this special promotional pieces all blended together. That's the top. Now you can do anything between 0 and 2,100. You can enroll 1 gold kit and make $300. That's good. That's more than it was 130.
Now, if you are not yet gold, then you need to upgrade yourself to gold, which is a much shorter jump than it was before in this Empower conference. So that's number one. You got to get yourself to gold, because as a business leader, you cannot ask someone to come in gold if you have not made that actual move, just from integrity standpoint. So get yourself to gold, enroll 3 golds, and let us help you in the process. So that is, obviously they're going to go into greater detail tomorrow night, and we're going to cover a few more things. But I wanted to hear, I know some, like Christina's still driving, Susan is still probably dragging.
We want to hear from the people that were at the event.
Anybody want to share just a takeaway? Was it worth the trip?
Yes, it was worth the trip, and told Hal and Lisa, listening to Bo talk yesterday, a light bulb went off in my head. I think it's just the money that you could make. I was so excited to hear that, because more than double on those fast start bonuses, and it's so simple. He wrote it out on that board and enrolled 3 golds and this Crazy for Cash and $2,100. A light bulb went off in my head. That's all I can say. It was awesome. I'm excited about it. That's my goal.
All right,
Who
Jenny,
else?
let's
Anybody
go.
else that was there?
I was there, yeah. Quick time, but what I learned was it's definitely a different company. For them to hire someone like Bo to train us and motivate us, and of that caliber person, is just totally amazing. Because he doesn't pull any punches. He tells you what has to happen, but yet he does it in a way that you get it. You get it, and you can tell that every leader there and every staff is really for us. It feels like a different company to me, guys. It really does.
That's great, Patty.
Thank you, Patty.
Anybody else?
Hey, Al. Okay, I'm driving. Jean's not. But actually, I did say Jean's driving. Anyway, so I was excited about the people, just being able to just give hugs and just to learn and to get Edge powder back is opened up a whole new world for me, and Bo was, and Luis, and even Angie, I got to talk to her. So anyway, just being there was incredible.
Hey, also, Hal, I want to say something. I want to congratulate Lisa again for her diamond award she received from you.
Yeah, Lisa got a diamond award, didn't she, guys?
Oh, thank you, Jean.
Now, to be clear,
Yeah.
Lisa, we have not hit the rank of diamond, but show them what you got.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, Hal, absolutely. It's the biggest shock I have had. He was completely off script, but Hal presented me with a real diamond.
That's
to replace
gorgeous. Oh,
my Walmart diamond that he could only afford to buy me 4 years ago. So he did it as a total surprise, and corporate was involved. And I thought they just wanted us to say a few words about getting to diamond. And then Hal was totally off script. I never told anybody that his ring came from Walmart, and he like
I
let this
announced it, everybody in
cat
the world.
out of the
yeah.
bag. I was I could not think Friday night. Like I was completely knocked off. So thank you, Jean. It was definitely a life-changing moment for me. And hey, Lorena, I wanted you, if you wouldn't mind, to share why you love the Edge powder and how they you could not function without it. I think she's just they just
went
jumped off.
Anybody else that was there want to share anything real quick?
Yeah, Jeff and I were there, and I'll let Jeff talk too, but everybody's just so approachable. The corporate staff is so approachable. They're willing to help you. Angie was there the whole time and would walk up to you, talk to you, hug you. It's just a whole different environment, a welcoming environment. And people that got awards, it's all over. It doesn't matter what status you had, you got awards for your effort. And I think that's another plus for everybody. You have anything,
Debbie?
Yeah, I'd have to say the same thing. I mean, I've been I think it was Indianapolis last year, or no, a couple years ago, I guess it was. And it just felt like too corporate, and
he's been in corporate.
Yeah, I've been in corporate for a number of years, so know how that works. But you just didn't have that warm feeling, and it at one point it was, I think you weren't supposed to talk to other people from other teams, and and I go, what was that about? But I felt, I mean, it was great. The fellas from Columbia were there. We had I talked to them, just great fellas, Mexico, and talked to them about, how they're doing down there, and so excited.
They brought a lot of excitement.
Yeah, I mean, he was so excited about being there. I mean, it was like, it was like Christmas time for him. It seemed like he was just so tickled to be there and so happy. And he says, I can't wait. He says, for April, I'm going to be back here again. And yeah, it just felt more like everybody was working as a team, and
more like family.
Cared about what other people were doing. And said, and happy that, they're successful, in what, in their pursuit of it. So, yeah, it was a good weekend. Yeah. Very, very good weekend. I'm glad Debbie dragged me there.
Well,
no, she didn't drag me there.
No, he's willing to go.
No, yeah, no, it was very, it was great.
All right. Well, we're getting close to wrapping up time. So we want to cover a couple more things, unless anybody just dying to speak.
I am dying to say one thing real quick.
Okay.
I'll make it quick. So I was only supposed to get 3 hours sleep, but 1 hour I spent because I was so pumped up from listening to Bo. I mean, if you don't get pumped up listening to Bo, you're never going to get pumped up. You must be dead. And so I was so pumped up listening to Bo that I laid in bed for an hour just thinking of people that I was going to call and that I was going to reach out to. But the reason I want to bring this up is that one of the people is somebody that I have reached out to half a dozen times. He's 25-year-old, very healthy, and wants nothing to do with CBD, nor does anybody else in his age bracket. But because of this new product, I called him today and am setting up a meeting to talk with him about it seriously. He's very interested in this.
Because of the
I'm pumped about that.
Yeah. So see what I mean? I mean, like this younger generation, they're looking for what this powder has. They don't know it, but when you tell them what it does, they're going to go, that's what I'm looking for. And I think you'll be shocked. For those of you who know people in this, even 18 to 30, mid 30-year-old group, this Edge powder, I believe, is going to be their product that Zalise enters into that demographic with and changes that whole group. watch out, us old people, okay? We're going to see a whole new generation of young energy coming into our company. And I think it's going to be around this edge thing. So to that point, we had a very, oh, Judy, go ahead.
I loved how practical Luis was about how to share this.
Right.
Anytime he got up, he had such practical points. I love the little short jar thing. Hand him the bottle without the lid. That's it.
Thank you for making the trip, Judy.
One of the very special things that happened for our team, and I was so happy that it happened. So happy. And Judy, bless your heart, you hung in as long as you could last night. But what we had the privilege of, which I've never seen, we've never had this before. But our team gathered around 8 o'clock last night after the event was over and everyone went and ate. And we all gathered around in the lobby of the hotel. And we've done that every time. But Bo and Luis and Diego from Latin America, the head guy in Latin America, met with us for an hour and a half and answered questions, and inspired us, told their stories of other, direct selling business. They've been a very intimate conversation around probably 20 of us. And then we had people from other teams kind of wanting to listen in, which was fine. We invited it. But that's part of what you get when you go to an event that you will never get just by being on a Zoom call, or as Louis says, Zoom call. It's part of being there and being present at these events. And it's a challenge. It's a sacrifice to be there. What you get from it is always more than what you've put into it. It is always, I don't think there's a single person who goes to these events, these big events, who doesn't walk away going, it was a sacrifice, but I got more out of that than what I put into it. And you can't really say that about everything in life when you invest money, even a nice big fancy trip, So.
Well, and I agree with that. Those of us who got to just really hang out with Bo, we got to ask him questions. And he is an incredible guy who literally has changed history in this industry. And he told us the story about his Amway experience and how, he was the one that actually kind of publicized the story. And Patty, you know about this with Amway, but here's what I finally, I sometimes had felt like
18-hour no-show.
I'm sorry?
He had an 18-hour no-show.
18-hour show.
Yes.
Yeah,
Amway.
There's a lot of stories, but
Yeah.
that's not the one I was talking about. I was talking about the Amway story where he actually went public on how Amway was really making money.
And it wasn't the way we all. Anyway, that's
a whole nother story. But what really impacted me, what has drawn me to this industry, is the hope, the belief, the positive mindset, learning how to actually focus on the positive and be around people. And I did not have those people in my life. And it's like walking toward the light. And what Bo said is that what's wrong with being a collection of people that really focus on the positive? And listening to him and watching how his mind works is an opportunity. I just haven't had an opportunity like that to be mentored by somebody at that level. And so to be able to sit around the table with that guy and us just kind of breaking bread with amalaki and Frammy cookies was really that was a huge highlight for me. And we kind of sacrificed line dancing for Bo, which was, well worth it. I know we're going to have to make it up somewhere else, but
so
I'm
with
so
that,
grateful.
I shared this in the group the other night. So Susan Everett sent Lisa a 12-minute motivational thing that she listened to from Ed Milet. And we've promoted his teachings and his podcast before, but what we experienced there was what he calls the trifecta, you might say. And he says, in order to make an impact and be successful, these three things need to be a part of your life. And so what he says is you have to be anchored in and attached to and working within your faith, whatever your faith practice is. You have to live by a faith practice. That's the first thing. And the second thing is you need to be intentional about what you do. Set your intentions. So everyone who comes to this call has an intention, and you will get out of it what you intend. If your intention is to build this business, you will build the business. If your intention is to still be checking it out, that's what you're going to get out of it. If your intention is to whatever, but being intentional in your life. But the third thing was affiliation, who you affiliate with. It is so critical with the people that you affiliate and spend time with. You must, we are created beings to be in affiliation with other people. And if we are not affiliating with other people who are setting a pace in the direction of life that we want to attain to, we will stay where we are or go backwards. And so if we, in these events, are a very special time to have those very unique affiliations and connections in life. And so we fulfilled all of that by being together. We practiced, it was faith to go. We set our intentions to learn and to change lives, and we affiliated with others who have that same mindset. So we were able to do that, in that setting. Now, great for those who went. The next one's in April. We're already promoting it. Between now and then, though, what we want to do is build more people so that there's more and more new people that come to these events and who have testimonies when they come.
Just a couple more thoughts for you guys to write down. What do you do for focus and energy? Is a great question to ask people.
With this product.
With this product, are you a coffee drinker? How many cups do you drink a day? Have you ever thought about wanting to reduce your amount of caffeine? Just some questions like that, some leading questions. Also, just think back over time, who gave you pushback about being affiliated with CBD? That maybe has business skills like Susan's nephew that she's talking to, who has sports connections. This is an energy drink. Think who needs energy, who needs, mental cognitive enhancement. And so, the time that you create market share and you make gains in a business like this is when there's a new country opening or when there's a new product launching. You might say, well, we've already had Edge. You guys, this is a whole new product, and it is a slightly different formulation, Dr. Todd, is it not? Or right? Because it tastes different.
It's really pretty much the same formulation. It's just that they pulled the water out of it, and created the powder for it. So it's pretty much identical. However, the way that, we absorb this through this mucosa, the gums and all that, and also to be able to drink it and have it go down the esophagus, and it's a different delivery method completely compared to what we had before.
So the taste of this tastes a little different to me than even the Edge powder we had before. Lorraine is the one who probably tells us the most. She's probably only had it once or twice, but I never did, and I don't know why I didn't think about it if it was the same. But I never did this throughout the day bottle like this, because I literally took a bottle like this size, exactly this size, and started having a little bit of it in the morning, and I just carried the bottle with me all day. Of course, I was traveling, I was confined, but that's going to be my goal. And I will tell you all that I am making a conscious decision to reduce the amount of caffeine that I am taking in on a daily basis. That's intentional for me. And so we'll see how that goes. I'm on a little bit of a journey. I made a commitment to Lisa, but this is going to be kind of my replacement. Not entirely. I love my happy coffee. I'll probably have 2 cups in the morning, but I won't be having 4 or 5 cups with refills at the coffee shop and places where I go. I'm going to really try to do away with that and see how I'm feeling with it.
Steve, Todd, what is it, 70 milligrams of caffeine in this?
70 milligrams per, I guess, the
per serving pack.
And what's really cool about that, guys, is that you can monitor that now really easily, where if you have 2 or 3 cups of coffee and you really can't monitor that caffeine intake that well here's a cool thing too, that they make caffeine on purpose in different little bit different formulations for caffeine to make it stronger, more affinity for the brain. So it's really cool because you can actually you can monitor your own caffeine intake, providing you don't have some kind of energy drink in the afternoon or anything like that. You can
What is the average cup of coffee, Dr. Todd? What would you guess?
Somewhere between 100 and 200 milligrams per cup.
Okay.
So, you got 70 in this, which is, and also this has the B12 connected to it. So it's really, it's just an easier formulation for you to absorb and to be able to provide that clarity that we're talking about.
So I can tell you that my experiment is 2 days old, and that right now, here it is, after 8 o'clock. And we've been going hard, not just with this. We've had other things going on in our life, and we still got more coming that are not even least related, that are energy, brain, focus, emotional, all good stuff. But we've been traveling, right now, honestly, I'm good. I mean, in a good way. I feel good. I feel focused. I'm not dragging.
Do you feel good enough to read the leaderboard?
I'll read the leaderboard and then we'll go.
Okay.
All right, let's recognize the leaderboard. So leaderboard right now, top 25.
Halfway through the month.
On the enrollment board, and this is where you can make money now, especially in a month. So y'all get on this leaderboard, you'll be making money. Lorena and Jean at number 12. Number 11, Brett Sauter. Number 8, Stephen Jenny Todd. Number 6, Lisa and Hal. Number 2, Suzanne Levere, okay, out of California. So that's the leaderboard right now. On the personal volume side, Beth Plumley at number 15. That's from your purchase this weekend, Beth. Let's see. Judy Baker, number 14, from your purchase this weekend, along with your auto sip. Susan Everett, number 12, from your purchase this weekend. Christy Watkins, from your purchase this weekend, number 11. Wright Parkway, which is always there. That's Susan Susan Welch. And then, believe it or not, I still have a position separate from Lisa, which we ordered the product, pretty good amount of kits, gold and silver, and we're at number 7. So here's what it tells me, that as much as we ordered and we're number 7, there are other people that were at that event that ordered more than us. So, they loaded up. That's where all the volume went.
But yes, so the question is, you guys get silver and gold kits. You will move this product, the show specials, get them while you can. They didn't tell us. Usually they're only available for a very short period of time before then there's a lag before they're actually available, that you can order them on auto ship and order them in singles. So don't miss the Freedom Call tomorrow night, guys.
I want to be really clear, because we do have a few new people. This is a lot coming at you really fast. When you order the show package, show kit for you as an ambassador, they're giving you, they're giving you the product plus some more. All right. You don't get $300 back. That's not selling a new gold pack like we've been talking about. New enrollments, new business package, silvers and golds. This month, it's just going to help you make more money when you sell those. So I just want to be clear that for those of you, we didn't say when you buy a kit, you get $300 back with these show specials. So.
But here's it's always a great strategy to upgrade with a business kit. And so if you are not gold yet, upgrading to a gold with this show special is a really, really good idea.
Yeah.
So we're available, guys, because we have lots of cognitive clarity even after the drive. Yes,
so
Judy?
are the show specials still available even now?
They are still available.
They're promoting them. Yeah, big time.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. You won't get, like we did, some of the special things, like we got these mugs that came with ours on the show special, and they talked about that there. But that's for the people that were at the event.
Okay.
And so you could take that with you it's kind of a special thing for those that came to the event. Now, the show specials, though, they carry on afterwards and promote it. We're the only ones that really knew about it. The only ones that really knew about it were the people that were there. And now those of you on this call.
Right. Now, if you have to jump, feel free, but I'm going to stay on. Just if anyone has questions, I know that was a lot of information, and I'm just excited because for those of us who've been fighting the battle with CBD, and it has been a battle, let there be no mistake. The majority of people still have no idea what it is. They just associate it that we're all like, Cheech and Chong driving around and like smoking weed. So that has been a battle. This is not a battle. This is something that the market this is a multi-billion-dollar market, the energy market. And Stephen Todd, nobody's better than you are at helping people understand that we have products that regulate energy. And this is just one that's non-controversial, not super expensive. And so there's a lot of reasons why all of us really need to help create distribution with this.
So we're not trying to get you to buy this kit tonight, but we do want you to start thinking about people that you want to share this with. So you're going to get a lot more education tomorrow night. So again, we're not trying to get you to do this. We just know that time is of the essence. That's a phrase that I learned in real estate. that there are windows of opportunity that you need to really consider walking through if you want to generate income in a business. And I know that many of you have never owned a business. You've gotten paychecks, whether from employer, government, whatever, and you're not used to investing in a business opportunity. And you have to like step out in faith and trust us when we say, if you're going to make money in business, you have to invest in your business. And this product is one of the best I've ever seen that can help you get a return on it and build. Just that simple. So
Absolutely. So any other questions before we, I know some of you all who are traveling, you guys have to unpack and go do your laundry.
you guys are the best. We love y'all.
Yeah. And one of the things I love about Bo is that he always closes by saying, I am so very proud of you. And there's something that it does to your heart. And I get it, because when he says that to us, I'm like, that's how we feel when we talk to you guys.
We are, yeah.
We are not only proud of you guys, we're so grateful to be on this amazing journey that just keeps getting better. And we feel like we've been walking out of some of the darker, bleaker times toward a very bright new future. And we're just grateful to each of you that you're in our lives, that you're on this journey, and it's just going to keep getting better and better. So any other questions before we have to close tonight? Is it clear?
Yes, I have a quick question.
Yes, Patty.
Obviously, I probably don't need to take this stuff because I'm already pretty pumped, and it really pumped me too much yesterday. So I want to be able to say I like the taste of it and I love the taste of it. So probably with me, I think I heard you say how that you took like a third of the package and put it in one of those little small bottles. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah. You can see how much more diluted it is, this one than this one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't even know how much it is, but I don't know how late you took that product yesterday, but play with it.
Oh no, it was early. I was just I mean, I felt fine. I was just really pumped, and I just feel like I want to be able to take it and tell people I take it, but for the cognitive part of it. But for the like I said,
one day is not a sample, not in this business, but so try it over several days and see if it has the same effect.